successfully tested. It's not yet implemented, okay? We are trying to rush the implementation of this PBR. But the concept is using one portal. If you want to open up a business, you go to PBR, you key in your information, then it will give you back your tax identification number, your business name, your approval for your business name. It will give you a filtered number, and it will give you your pag-ibig number. And as we expand the system, we will eventually link LGUs into the system. So it's an ambition, no? It's a very ambitious type of project, but we hope to launch this sometime soon. And but with limited capabilities initially, but I think at least 4 of those that I mentioned will be implemented on day 1. The next thing is the business name registration system. This has gotten some press already, so some of you may be familiar. But basically, it's when you open up a business that is a non-corporate entity, a single proprietorship, for example, you have to go to DTI and get your business name registered. Currently, this process may take a minimum of 4 to 8 hours and sometimes several days, depending on the name that you choose. Well, we're working feverishly on a system to improve this, and we're hoping that soon, within the next few months, we will put this system in place. And the intent is really to cut down this entire process to 15 minutes. We also are working on streamlining the business permits and licensing system throughout the country. And we are targeting the top 200 cities and municipalities. In fact, I just signed about 2 Fridays ago an agreement with the ILG, with Secretary Robredo, in streamlining this process in many of the cities and municipalities. We aim to come up with a single form, application form for business permits that we will try to use in those pilot areas and then expand it as we show some success. We also will come up with a single process and we'll try to unify the fees so that we will have a common set of fees among the different municipalities and cities. We also have this thing called NERBAC. Sorry, I'm 10 minutes already, so I'll try to skip a few slides here. NERBAC is a one-stop business center that currently exists in 15 regional and 43 provincial operations right now. And the intent here is for a businessman, let's say in a medium-sized town, somewhere in the Visayas, for you to go there and this office will assist you in getting all the permits that you need in setting up your business. The prior arrangement, which we had found some difficulty with, is that the intent is to have one person from BIR there, one person from SSS, one person from Pag-ibig. But in many of these municipalities, the activity is not very frequent. So what happens is the people from the different agencies who go to this NERBAC office, sometimes they'll say that there's no need to go there because the activity is very infrequent. So we're going to change the process a little bit to make it more effective. And what we're thinking of doing is really to just have one person there who will be authorized to issue all of those things that are needed. Rather than have 8 different people, we'll have one person doing 8 different things. So this way, I think it will be more effective. So when you're in, let's say in Tacloban and you want to register a business, then you just go to that person, and that person will give you all the 8 approvals that you need. There are many more efforts that we will be doing, but since I think I'm running out of time, I've run out of time actually, I'd just like to go to the slide which says promotion of key priority industry sectors. There, okay. We have identified 6 sectors that we'd like to really push. These are tourism, BPO IT services, electronics, mining, housing, and agribusiness. Agribusiness is more for food security. Housing is because of the huge backlog, especially in the middle and low income sectors. The first 4, if you notice, tourism, BPO IT, electronics, and mining, okay? These are really the 4 industries in the Philippines which have the biggest potential, and at the same time, they are the industries where we are or can be globally competitive. That's why those top 4 were chosen. It's really for those reasons. Tourism in particular, we have Bertie Lim here, who will talk about the tourism and is really the lead for tourism. But tourism, from DTS perspective, is really the only industry right now in the Philippines that can provide millions of jobs nationwide from unskilled to executive level. And that's why tourism is so important for this country. Because right now we really have a lack of offerings for unskilled laborers. And tourism is the answer. Okay, I will not spend more time there. I can talk to you about trade policy, but I think I'll skip that because I've run out of time. I just want to let you know that in this administration, we have been given by the President really a 2-year time frame wherein we have to achieve significant gains. And that's really the very aggressive timetable that we are all pursuing in the Cabinet. And I'm very optimistic that we can live up to that promise. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Secretary Domingo.